Hello everybody, this is Hammer Striker here. Today, these are all just kind of backdrops for kind of eye candy. What I want to talk about is some things we're doing to continue to do the things that we would like to do with the channel, that we used to do with the channel, that it's starting to become that you can't do on YouTube anymore. Things like doing enhancements and improvements, you can't do that on YouTube anymore. So we're staying on YouTube, so we'll start with that. We're not going anywhere. But the selection of things that we can do on YouTube is narrowing as they keep changing the rules. If you subscribe to a number of different channels, you've probably seen some of them go away, some have kind of managed to recover, some have talked about getting strikes, and really what it comes down to is they keep changing the rules and they apply those rules retroactively. So we've gone and taken down a bunch of our videos that were perfectly okay. They met all the rules when we did them, but now they don't, so we took them down. So we're getting down to the point that there's fewer and fewer things you can still do. We're going to keep producing content for YouTube within their rules. If you don't follow their rules, they take you down. It's their house, their rules. Whether I like it or not, that's just the reality. We are on Patreon, and we really appreciate our Patreon supporters. But unfortunately, Patreon links to YouTube or to Utreon or to Getter or something else. It doesn't solve the problem with the rules. We are going to continue to support Patreon. We're going to stay with Patreon. But what we've done is we've set up a presence on Utreon. And Utreon is, at least at this point, friendlier to the things that you're looking to see. But they have a different model than YouTube. YouTube's model is everything's free, it's all ad supported. Utreon has tiers. So in our lowest tier, we're going to be releasing videos early. And all of our existing YouTube videos will be over there because if for some reason they continue to change the rules to the point we can't be, or other channels like us can't be on YouTube at all, then we would have a presence there. Our videos would still be available. We're going to create another tier above that where we're going to do all of the things that are prohibited on YouTube. We're going to do them on Utreon, following their rules, which their rules are basically stay legal, which is a much easier threshold to meet because we don't do any kind of illegal activity. Everything we do is legal under federal law in the United States. So don't worry that we're going away on YouTube, at least by our choice, but please check us out on Utreon. We're going to start putting our Utreon link in the description. Please consider subscribing at least to the lowest tier. You'll get blog entries that we're going to work on, news. We're going to do early releases. There may be some things in there that we can't do on YouTube that we'll do. When we set up the next tier, it's going to be a lot of the instructional videos. Things like sites that don't necessarily require visible light. They're illegal on YouTube, but they're legal in the United States, and we can do them on Utreon. Our maintenance and some of our gunsmith work we can do on Utreon, we can't do here. Magazines that would be considered standard capacity for the industry are considered big and scary for YouTube, and you can't show them. So you're going to find many gun channels. Ours isn't the first, but it won't be the last, that are going to move to support that platform, so we can continue showing you things that you want to see. But the support model is different. It is a subscription model. I don't know all of the details about if you subscribe to one channel, what that gets you across the Utreon platform. And Utreon even may allow us to do more interesting things with our Patreon supporters that are limited by YouTube. YouTube doesn't support giveaways in this realm anyway. So there's just quite a few things I believe we'll be able to do that we used to do many, many years ago that you can't do now, that will allow us to bring you better and more content. So please continue to subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out. Consider subscribing to one of the membership tiers in Utreon, and hopefully we'll bring you content that makes that worth your while. Beyond that, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, click that bell to be notified. Check us out on Patreon, Utreon, of course, Instagram, Twitter, Rumble. We're kind of all over the place. Thank you.